A story by Ivy. In the 1980s, fear ruled the streets of Benin City. But it wasn't the army, the police, or any god that people feared. It was a man. A man who moved like smoke and killed like thunder. His name was Anini. And to the people, he was dead on 2 feet. Benin City, 1986. People locked their doors before sunset. Banks shut down early. Petrol stations refused to open past 4 p.m. The police, they were scared too. Because Lawrence Anini, just 26 years old, had turned Edo State into a war zone. Who was Anini? He wasn't born a killer. Lawrence Nomania-born Anini grew up in Ogboro, Benin City. He worked as a taxi driver. He blended in. But something changed in him. Some say it was greed. Some say it was betrayal by a system that gave him nothing. Others say he was simply evil. But what everyone agrees on is this: Anini didn't just rob banks. He humiliated the police. And he killed without blinking. Between August and December 1986, Anini and his gang carried out over 10 armed robberies in Benin and beyond. They blocked highways in broad daylight, shot dead policemen like flies, robbed banks and sprayed naira in the streets like Robin Hood. One night, they raided a police checkpoint and left a note. "Tell your police that Anini was here." He became a ghost. The newspapers called him the law. People said he could disappear into trees, turn into a cat, even walk through walls. But here is the truth that shocked the nation. Anini had insiders in the police. One of his closest allies was DSP George Ayamu, a senior police officer who fed him information. Anini knew where roadblocks would be, when police would move, and which banks had the most money. The police weren't just losing, they were helping him. But by late December, military ruler General Ibrahim Babangida had had enough. He gave the IG of police a chilling order. "I want Anini dead or alive before Christmas." A special task force was formed. They tracked down his girlfriend. She led them to a small apartment in Benin City. December 3, 1986. They broke in. Anini reached for his gun, but it was too late. He was shot in the leg, arrested alive. And his reign of terror ended. The nation watched in shock as Anini sat in a wheelchair in court, his legs amputated after the gunshots. He confessed. He named names. He even begged for mercy. But mercy didn't come. March 29, 1987, Anini was executed by firing squad at the Kirikiri Maximum Prison in Lagos. The people cheered. The nightmare was over. But the scars remained. Some say Anini was a product of a broken system. Others say he was just born wicked. But one thing is clear. For a short, dark time in Edo State, one man held the city in his grip and made the whole nation tremble. That man was Anini.